JetBlue's proposed takeover of Spirit Airlines could be in for a rough road. Phil LeBeau joins us right now with more on that. Phil, what's the latest?
Well, Becky, we're waiting to see if today or in the next couple of days we will finally hear from the Department of Justice. By the way, they were supposed to make a decision by the middle of last week about whether or not to approve with conditions, or outright say they're going to block the proposed merger between JetBlue and Spirit. So we could hear in the next day or two. Remember, if this deal were to go through, JetBlue and Spirit would have just under 10% market share, and it would create the fifth largest airline in the United States. But yesterday, and we've heard this over the last couple of weeks, warnings from JetBlue's management that they expected the DOJ to fight them on this deal. They issued a statement yesterday saying, we believe there is a high likelihood of a complaint from the DOJ this week, and we have always accounted for that in our timeline to close the transaction in the first half of 2024. It'll be about 3 to 4 months is the expectation if there is a lawsuit from the DOJ to block this merger. And by the way, JetBlue and Spirit have offered concessions to get this deal done. If it's not an outright approval, they have said, look, we will divest Spirit slots in Boston and New York, curb our flights into Fort Lauderdale, all offers that they believe make this a deal that the U.S. government should ultimately approve. But we'll see what happens as you take a look at JetBlue, Spirit, and we're also showing you Frontier, because remember, it was Spirit and Frontier until JetBlue said, wait a second, we have a sweeter deal. And by the way, guys, part of that sweeter deal is that Spirit shareholders are being compensated, and I can't remember the exact amount, but every month that this deal, since January, they get a little bit of a payment from JetBlue. So we'll see what happens over the next couple of months. And again, the expectation is we hear from the DOJ either today or in the next couple of days.
Phil, if the DOJ signs off on it, is that the last hurdle that the airline needs to clear? Because I had heard that in Florida, some local officials were saying they were okay with it now after they were assured of jobs and different things. Then I'd heard that the Department of Transportation may not give the certificate.
There's always the possibility that there's always the possibility that you get some regional or localized lawsuits, or somebody comes forward and says, look, I don't think these two should come together. But this is truly the last major hurdle if the DOJ were to bless it. But the expectation, Becky, and we're not just, people have said, well, you guys you're against this deal. You're reporting that the DOJ is going to fight it. No, we've heard that from people in Washington, in the airline industry, and Robin Hayes said that yesterday. They expect the DOJ to fight this deal. So that expectation is clearly out there.
Thanks, Phil.